Good evening. It's Monday, January 6, 2020 here in Cebu City. I'm Cherry Ann Lim, and here's all you need to know in NewsBits tonight. The Department of Health is monitoring all incoming flights at all points of entry in Central Visayas following China's announcement of the outbreak of a mysterious disease. Here's Nico Tubo for the details.
After the announcement of China of an outbreak of a mysterious disease, the Department of Health has started monitoring all incoming flights in all points of entry in Central Visayas. DOH Central Visayas Director Jaime Bernada said they have intensified their surveillance as part of their standard operating procedure. Bernada said the Bureau of Quarantine will assist those who will manifest fever or signs of respiratory infection. DOH Secretary Francisco Duque III has appealed to those that came from China to be vigilant over possible flu-like symptoms they may develop. Duque encouraged the public to stay healthy to prevent being afflicted with respiratory diseases. Mactan Cebu International Airport Authority Public Affairs Chief Mary Ann Di Mabayao said they have yet to receive any advisories on measures against the unknown pneumonia virus. However, she said they have been in heightened alert since the holiday season. Nico Tubo, NewsBits Tonight.
The Philippines is preparing to evacuate thousands of Filipino workers in Iran and Iraq amid the increasing tensions in the Middle East. Here's Kenneth Torres for the details.
Amid the rapidly escalating tensions between the United States of America and Iran, President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered the military to prepare its aircraft and ships at any moment's notice to help evacuate overseas Filipinos in the Middle East. More than 7,000 Filipino workers and their dependents are currently in Iraq and Iran. Last Sunday, Duterte held an emergency meeting with his defense secretary and top military and police officials to discuss the evacuation plans. Military Chief of Staff Lieutenant General Felimon Santos Jr. said Philippine forces have identified possible evacuation routes not only in Iraq and Iran, but also other hotspots like Israel. Santos added that they are improving their plans just to cover everything in case something happens. Though workers in Iran and Iraq were a small fraction of hundreds of thousands of Filipinos who are employed in the countries lining the Persian Gulf. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
Cebu was named among the top city destinations in the world in 2019 by global market research firm Euromonitor International. Here's Romain Rivera for the details.
Cebu was named among the top city destinations in the world in 2019 by Euromonitor International, a global market research firm. Climbing 10 spots higher from 2018, Cebu landed on the 77th spot in Euromonitor's Top 100 City Destinations report. Cebu is the lone Philippine city on the list. It is also considered as one of the notable climbers among the top 100. The report noted Cebu's international arrivals rose 24.9% in 2018 to 2.8 million from 2.2 million in 2017. Euromonitor projected this to have grown 26.2% last year to 3.5 million international arrivals. In October 2019 alone, Cebu welcomed 131,217 foreign arrivals, becoming the country's second busiest gateway for international visitors, based on data from the Department of Tourism. Although Cebu's ranking did improve, it's still far behind its Asian peers like Hong Kong, Singapore, Macau, and Bangkok, which all landed in top 10. Romain Rivera, NewsBits Tonight.
For the latest in sports, here's Kenneth Torres.
The Los Angeles Clippers had 3 players who scored at least 30 points as they defeated the New York Knicks 135-132 in NBA on Monday. Montrezl Harrell scored 34 points off the bench. Paul George and Lou Williams tallied 32 points apiece. It was the first time in franchise history of the Clippers where 3 players scored at least 30 points. Clippers head coach Doc Rivers said that Montrezl and Williams were fantastic, adding that history is good. George, who missed Saturday's game against Memphis Grizzlies, said it was important not to come out flat 2 games in a row. Late in the third quarter, the Clippers were still leading the game by 15 points and was up by 11 points with 7 minutes remaining in the game when George fouled out. The Knicks scored 8 straight points to draw within 3 points against the Clippers. Marcus Morris led the Knicks with 38 points. RJ Barrett added 24 points and Julius Randle contributed 16 points and 8 rebounds. The Clippers are set to face Golden State Warriors on Saturday, while the Knicks will continue their campaign against the Los Angeles Lakers on Wednesday. Kenneth Torres, NewsBits Tonight.
To get the latest, visit www.sunstar.com.ph. Follow us on our YouTube channel and official social media accounts on Twitter and Facebook. I'm Cherry Ann Lim. Good evening.